Hello guys, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are. It's Cube Traveler here, and today I've decided to show you something different, something new. So actually, I've not been feeling very well. Uh, my right leg had a twist, and I had to take some time for me to heal. So that's why I only posted yesterday. The whole of this week, I haven't posted anything. But I think tomorrow and today is on Saturday, I'll post this video today. And I think by tomorrow, there's a place that I'm going to visit. So I'll update you. I'll let you know the location and the place on where I'll be going. That is, if the rain doesn't rain tomorrow. So for today, I want to show you just a few things here. So the plantation was, forgive me for the lighting. The sun is setting, so it's just behind me here. So bear with me. Let me reach at the bottom place, and then you'll be able to see me clearly because the reflection is hitting the screen. So as I was saying yesterday, there was gabion forming. These are badges, not gabions. These are badges. These ones here, over here. So there were people who were doing the badges yesterday. So mostly the badges are usually made to capture water. When the rain falls, the water is captured and it is dispersed amongst different stems of the coffee plants. So there is another method too. Mostly they come and you see, like for example, these weeds over here. So these are weeds. This is not grass. This is weed. So the weeds are usually collected together when they dry up, that is. So they are collected together. I wish I could see a coffee tree with that type of water reservation method. I'll get to show you. So basically you just take this weed. When it dries up, you combine it around, you see. So this is the plant, and just above here, so like it goes round the coffee plant, the dry weed that is. So when it goes round, you come and you add manure on top of it. So when there's rain, depending on the season, if the rain is much, if the rain is short, so the water will be trapped within the allocation of the manure and the weeds. So at times we do use the weed to make manure. So most of the people here basically use the items that they get from the farm to create a new way to standardize and to save usage of money in buying manure. Like for instance, if you have a cow, the byproduct of the cow, the feces, you combine it with let's say maybe banana stems, banana leaves, organic things that that they'll decompose. So after decomposition, you have to stack them up together, store them in an open space. You cut the organic materials and then pour down, and then you take the manure and then you pour it on the materials, on the organic materials. Then you have to wait for combustion to take place for it to be fully ready to be used as manure. So guys, this is another plantation. This is The whole of this plantation is a family. It's a family land. So as from I don't know if you can see that tree, that over there. So that tree, from that place going all the way this way up to where you can see the avocado trees right over there, that is where the family farm ends. It's actually a big acre, about 5.5 acres of land. So you can imagine all this family land. So this side is another person's farm. So there is a boundary here that is set to show that this part is somebody's place, and the other part there is a construction that is going on. So I think you can see the, so basically here we mark with euphorbia plants. You see that euphorbia, that one? So that is the boundary. So from there to here, you see there's a boundary. Now from there to the other side, there is a boundary too. So yeah, so I'll just be showing you around here. There's something amazing I want to show you today, so stay with me. So now here, we will have to come up with a way to pass here because there is no way. So I think of the best plan is to go under. I'm not trespassing because it's a family property, so bear with me. So for now, let me just go down, and then we continue with the show. Shit. Oh God. Wow. It's really dirty. Look at my legs. But I've made it. So that is the other part. I hope you can see because of the sun. The sun is reflecting too much. But this is another portion of somebody's land. So this is a family land, our family land. This is my uncle's farm. So I think on the other week, about a week ago, we were here at the farm. We were doing boundary partitioning because they were all here. Everybody has his share. The brothers, my brother's dads, have a share of the land. So everybody has his own land. That is my father's. That one over there is my father's. It's my father's still. And then this one is my uncle's. All the way to where I showed you the avocado trees. So take a look at that nature, guys. You tell me. Huh? Greener pastures. They are all here. So this is a young coffee tree, not yet fully grown. It's about I think a year and a half, if I'm not wrong. And the rest, this one is already full. Can here it's like 3 years or 4 years. And now this one is another one, small one. And then now still this one marks as a boundary. So yeah, from that place, I'm going all the way to this side. So as I was saying, we were marking the territories. So here we usually use the euphorbia. This is the boundary here. You can even see like the ground it was stamped. So they uprooted it because the measurements were not aligning to each other. So they had to mark, there was a survey done here, and we had to mark boundaries again to ensure that land was given out or distributed equally. So yeah, so let's continue. Yeah, I was telling you about this method. So you can see this one. I hope you can see this. This is manure, the cow dung, and there's a mixture of leaves and some other things. So this method is used to trap water. When it rains, the water won't go to waste. It will not just evaporate because of the sun, so it will be trapped in within the moisture. So the plant will be of more benefit to get water than someone coming with a jelly can to water it. Because like if you start watering coffee plants, let's say you water it today, you'll require to come after every 2 days. Now imagine you are irrigating, or you are irrigating and pouring all the water that you have for all these plants. You see, there are so many, so it will take a lot of time and it will be tiresome. Even though some people do employ others to come and assist in the job and get paid, but all that money is too much. So people here usually do use a unique method and a way more cheaper method to operate in the coffee farm. So yeah, guys, we're on the next part. So that is another farm over there. We are getting closer. You can look. So that's another farm. That's still a family farm until where the avocado trees are. That's a family farm. Still this one, it's another part of a person's coffee, my uncle's. So we still use these, it's called what? It's not a cypress tree. I think it's a cypress tree. We use it to still mark boundaries. So you can see from, let me show you. You can see from here, you see, from here, that is where the land starts, like the other part. So from this one, this one, this one, this one, still that is a boundary. And they are about to fence it. They are about to come and fence it. So this euphoria, this one over here, it was placed here. See, they've marked with a metal rod and then corrugated it to show that the planting will begin from here. So that is another boundary, and there is another one over there where I've showed you the first euphoria. And look at this. You see, this sticky substance is very poisonous. So when you touch an euphoria plant, kindly wash your hands with a detergent and running water. Because, for instance, let's say I forget and then I touch my eye with this milk. There are consequences. Because what I hear about euphoria is that when you touch yourself on your eye, or in your eye, you try and, like the way you rub your eye, and mistakenly or accidentally you touch your eye, it will cost you. So basically, people usually do go and get, you are always told, if you touch yourself with the milk, the euphoria milk, you should go and wash your eye immediately. Don't let any second disappear without you going to wash your eye, because it can blind you and it's so irritating. So you have to be very careful when dealing with this kind of things. Okay, so you are told you should get a pregnant woman's milk. Like, for instance, a woman who is basically breastfeeding her child, or her child, you should get the milk. So you have to look for a breastfeeding woman in your area for you to get the milk and then pour it in your eye. The other option is to get goat's milk. You see, goat's milk. So goat's milk too helps with it. But now imagine in this countryside, people are usually grazing and keeping of cows. The goats are mainly in the, you know, in the town centers because of the markets, because of the different butcheries and what have you. So finding a goat here that is being milked, so hard. So we on this side wanted to show you these trees, the avocado trees. Then this still is a boundary. You can see this euphorbia plant over here, and then there's a metal rod there, and then there's cement and ballast and everything that has been fixed there. That is to show that there is a border over there. So another border over there. So every farm has its own fence, like the one I was from. Every home, every farm, I mean, will get its own boundaries. And then I came across this. I don't know if you guys know this. This is a dawn melon. This is a dawn melon. They are usually very, very good in terms of repairing the body. If you consume these two a day, believe me, you'll never have digestion problems. And it's very, very good with the skin. So I've taken this one. I'll go and check if it's good to consume. There are still more others over here, but I think this one was eaten by somebody and then he stepped on it. See, like now these ones, these are spoiled, so can't consume that. The house flies are all over, so you have to get the perfect one and go and check it, then wash it, then consume it. You can cut it, you can scrape the thorns off with a knife, then cut it, then consume it. It's a good medicine actually. This one is a good medicine. They are found here in the farm. We plant them a lot. Still, there's other ones over here. Let's check. There's one that is not yet brown. Let me see. This one is okay. So usually you should press them when you feel like it's going inside. You know that it can be consumed. So these ones are not yet consumed. This one is so overripe. So overripe, this one. So that one, so soft. It's like tasting mucus. So yeah, you see there's another euphorbia plant over here, and then there is a boundary. I think there is a boundary over where? There's no boundary here, and there's a euphorbia plant. Oh, okay. That every euphorbia plant should have a boundary when it's plucked. So these are the hash avocados. The ones that people do export here in Kenya. We export these actually. You can hear like a piece of an avocado is like they usually buy with kilograms. So per kg it's around I think it's about 200, yeah, 200 shillings per kg. So imagine all these trees. Huh? Maybe you have avocado trees like 20 plus. So per kilo 200, and you have almost like 600 plus avocados. You see, you are rich. So farming, it's very good when you know how to handle farming, and you have market supplies, you have two connections, you'll be in a good state. So I'm from all the way from there, you can see. So this land is so big, from all where the trees are, those trees down there, coming this side, it's a family land, one family land. So yeah, look at these avocados, guys. They are not yet mature, so You don't want to pluck them because they cannot ripen, because still, you see, like for now they are not yet plucked, so meaning they have not yet matured enough, so you have to give them time. And I think after a month we can come and harvest them. If you want to sell them, you can sell them. If you want maybe to store them and ripen them and sell them when they are ripe, you can still do the same. So it all depends with you. So this is another part. This is tea. This is tea. Oh, this is tea. It's actually funny how people here are. Like for instance, you see, in this side, people are planting tea all the way to that area. You see, all that is tea. Can you see? All that is tea. The camera isn't focusing. So you can imagine from where I've come from to all this part, apart from this place, this is Napier grass. Apart from that, this other side going all the way to the corner over there. It's a distance, that is tea. And then on this side, you have coffee, and then tea, and then avocados, and then coffee, and then coffee all the way down there. So you can see it's actually funny, but everybody has his own way on doing things, and everyone has his or her own item that she likes. So yeah, as we continue, I told you there is something that I saw that fascinated me so much, and I want to show you guys. It's just above there. Give me a minute. Just a minute. A minute. I was taking these out. They are actually hurting my pocket and my thighs. So here's another border. This is the metal rod and the corrugation. And then this is the euphorbia. The euphorbia plant. Yeah. Then we continue. So basically the land ends there. This land, the family land, ends there. You can see? It ends there. Because that is a cypress tree. It's also used as a boundary. So all these, they are coffee, but not yet fully grown. I think there's nothing much over there. And then this one is the devil's plant. No, the devil's breath. I don't know if you guys know about it. This one over here, the devil's breath. Let me show you an up close of it. I think I'll take one of these. You can see all these. Still, this is a boundary to ensure that you see it's all the way up to there. Up to there. You see? So that's still a boundary. And then you have banana plants over here, banana trees, the plantains. And then still here you have a boundary to separate these and this. So yeah, so this is the devil's breath, guys. This, the devil's breath. So you are told that when like in Nairobi, you will find people, let's say you're minding your own business, you're just walking around, maybe you're going to buy your shopping or your supper, and then you come across somebody who like wants help from you, but basically they don't want help. They're after something that you have. So what it does, it's like a magnet. Once you approach the guy or maybe the lady, so you can never judge somebody because out of his looks, like you can just say like he looks like a thief, he looks like, so we just approach him or her, and then maybe afterwards we get to talk. I heard that the devil's breath, somebody usually, when it dries up, you 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 make them. I had something over here. I don't know what that is. I had something over here. I think it's a bird anyway. So yeah. So people basically bask it in the sun. It dries up, and then you grind it. So you'll be left with the powder form. So basically, what you do is you apply it on your hand. When you apply it on your hand, you meet with someone. Not everybody checks what you have on your hand. You go and greet them. The moment you have greeted them and you are holding your hand, the grip is firm. I don't know how it works, but that's how things go up. So when you are talking and you have the person's arm on your hand, like you have gripped him or her, and you are talking, within some few minutes, some few fractions of even some seconds, you'll find that the guy forgets even what he's doing with you. Like you manipulate him. You take control of his brain because of the pollen grains that I think it rises, and then when you sniff it, it affects you. So you have full control over his will or her will. So like for instance, I can tell you, give me 2,000 shillings. You go into your M-Pesa, maybe you have cash, you give it to me without making without even thinking about the consequences or what has happened. Why is this guy asking me for 1,000 shillings, 2,000 shillings? You don't have that. You can't think straight because there's been manipulation that has been done to you through the plant that I've shown you, the devil's breath. It's one of the most dangerous things. And actually it doesn't have any order. So you can't just go and say that guy has some scent, and by the look of the things, that scent is familiar with this kind of plant that usually people take and drug others. No, it doesn't have any scent or any order. So it's tricky. So you are told when touring Nairobi city, not only Nairobi, even in the countrysides, you can get drugged and then smuggled. So it's upon you, don't go greeting everybody. So risky. So yeah, I'm from that part over there, the banana trees right over there, still the avocado trees, their continuation up to that part over there. I'll take you there because I'm going that way. So yeah guys, it's very risky nowadays because people nowadays have lusts for money. They are doing anything to get attention of you. If the attention fails, they take the necessary way that is not allowed, and it's actually X somebody. It's not good to do that. Better earn your own money, eat your own sweat, and you'll be happy. Continuation still, the avocado trees, the coffee trees. Then there's something that I saw here. I'll show you guys something big. No, you haven't seen this kind of thing. Well, beginning to get tired. So this is the avocado. This is the guava tree. But I think the guavas were not the guava, macadamia tree. But I think the macadamia were harvested So for now, just this. I wish I could find macadamia and show you, but I don't think there is any macadamia here. So just bear with me. Found this avocado here. I think this one not good. It's bad. Dano, I'm calling one of my colleagues. I've heard them talk here. I think they have gone. So this one not good. Macadamia. All this still is money per kilogram. So I think 180 Kenyan shillings. That is equal to, I think, $1.80, maybe. I've seen some guavas, and it's been long since I've eaten guava or a guava. Let me see if maybe I can manage to take one for the road, or maybe there are some that are falling. Let me hope so. Hope these are not bad. Cause let me see. This one seems so ripe. So ripe. And the rest are so far away. There's no way I can climb up there. Let me see if this one is not good. Not good. See? It's overripe. Tastes bad. Looking for a way. Don't know if there's any guava that is around. I don't think so. The rest are up there. See? It's a distance, and the tree is slippery. So yeah, guys, let me show you what we came here for. So the last time I was here, there was a banana tree that I saw, and it really amazed me how big and long it is. It's very rare to find this kind of plants here at the countryside. Very rare. So I want to show you in 1, 2, 3. Surprise, guys. Look at that. Look at that. The size of this. It's like, can you see the size? Can you see? Can you see? It's like half of this small banana plant. Like it's half from there. With a comparison, just look how big I am and how big it is. Yeah? All the way down there. It's big. Still, you have other ones over here. There are other ones over here. Let me get to the shade. Yasi. I'm seeing the workers over there. I think they are working. So look at this, the size of this. Imagine you getting to consume all this. You know, in Nairobi, people usually do sell this. Like the whole of this, you can hear about $200 for this. You see this one? $200, $200, and then the rest one, $200. I think you can see the size. Do you see it? Look, even the phone isn't fitting well. From here to here. You see? The whole of these, they are bananas. And still there are other ones over there. Look at them. Let me zoom in. Look at those two. The same size as this one. The same size. So imagine having like 10 trees of these, and you are actually a salesperson. That's a lot of money. Because as for instance, if you are selling one at $200, think about having like let's say 10 banana trees. That's about $2,000, and let's say one tree produces like 2, so that's $4,000. It even affects the banana itself because of the way it falls down. So you can imagine the bananas. I know most of the European countries are used to not seeing such plants. Maybe they have, maybe they don't have. But this is organic. This is planted in the farm, grown with no any chemicals. It's natural, only manure, and I think waterfall, and then you have the pruning of the dead branches or dead leaves like this one. So when it's dry, you come and chop it off, and then there's another one that will grow. So this kind of banana plant, I actually don't know the name, but I think I'll look it up and I'll note it for you guys. So if you're interested in planting such kind of a banana, maybe you get into commercial businesses, just know you're into money, because $4,000 times the rate of Kenya, a dollar is equals to 130 in Kenya. Let's say sell it for 4,000 times 100. That's almost 400,000 Kenyan shillings. 400,000 Kenyan shillings of money. So yeah, and then still you have these kind of things, the guavas, you have the macadamia, you have the avocados, you have the coffee. So you are into money. So yeah, guys, I think that's all for today. This was just a short brief video, nothing much. Just decided to record, show you different things. So I think this video will be ending here. Stay updated. I'll be posting it today in the wee hours around 8 p.m. 9 p.m. You'll probably watch it in the morning, or maybe in the afternoon, depending on what you have for tomorrow, or maybe what you are doing today. So yeah, and remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a positive comment. And as always, Cube Traveler out. Peace.